See, when you do a transplant, it should be undetectable. Nobody should know that the transplant has been done. So what we do, not just books, we keep taking pictures and keep seeing people who have great hair. We keep do like this, we keep doing like this, keep taking photos and find how God, how nature created beautiful hair on men and women. Okay, so we learn from the nature how great, good-looking, handsome, full head of hair people have got great hairlines. Okay, so what is that? Important points. Soft hair has to be taken from nape of the neck. Very few people know that. These soft hair important. Check out your friend who has great hair, or your wife who has great hair, or your fiancé who has great hair. There will be soft hair. If I put single follicle, it will not look natural. It should be like a feather, gradient, like we throw the color into the wall. There's a gradient, it's not a line. So soft hair is important. Soft single hair is critical. 200 approx in the front, for female even more. Then comes the single hair follicle, not two it will look pluggy. Three hairs are going to look pluggy. Single follicles. So this is the two aspects of a great hairline. Next, there should be 20-degree. Like, even if you're grade 7 like Anupam Kherji or Rajnikant ji, I can make you like Shashi Tharoor or Vinod Mehra. So even if it is up your hairline because you're short of supply, so it will fall here. If you want to be like Anil Kapoor, so instead of putting your hair like this, we're going to tilt it this way. So it comes this way. So this hair will grow here, this hair will grow here, and they will double up here. So I'll get puffiness over here. This is very important, the central forelock, because it gives a puffiness and gives a great illusion of density. So as you said, if I want to if I want to let it fall on the forehead, I'm going to lower the angle. So anyway, it should not be more than 20-degree over here. Whether you want to do this or you want to do this, or sometimes it's naturally this. Then this part is 10 to 15-degree. 10 to, I cannot make it like this. If you comb, they will come like this. Then this part is like a waterfall. This angle, like a waterfall. This is 5-10 degree, flat. This is flat. You cannot make it like this. If I put my finger and they grow like this, then they will have a rat here. And then we have to take out long hair. Why? Because we should be able to see that the hair is falling like this. It should not be ulta. The hair curl should come here, not here. Otherwise, when you comb it, the hair will come like this. So it takes a lot of time to remove long hairs. Short hairs you can easily remove. Long hair, it's not that easy. For temples, we take half day to day. Hardly any clinic on earth does that. But we have to do, because we have to be precise and follow the directions and angles and equally both the side. Okay. So it's very important to put long hair in the hairline and the temples and eyebrows and beard, so that you know the curl. It's important to put a soft hair, important to put a single hair. It's important to give 20-degree, 10-15 degree, and 5-10 degree critical. And then when you want to make a V-shaped hairline like a Salman Khan, so you want to make a Saif Ali Khan deep inside because his rolls are little more. Or you want a Salman Khan a V shape but lesser than Saif Ali Khan. Or you want a Hardik Pandya, or you want a Shahid Kapoor look. That's more of a C shape. Okay. So different types of look. Even if you give me 500 here, I can put it like this and make it look much better. Give you even 500 grafts can give you a frame. Even 1,000 grafts can give you a frame. Or I want to make a football player with small hair all over and you keep small hairs. So these design, these distribution, these planning depends on you and us. How much graft you have, how much graft you're planning, what design you're planning. So it's not so simple. Take the graft, put the graft, take the graft, put the graft. I'm sorry, that is where unnatural hairline. People can find out hair transplant is done. So the premium is all about planning, discussion, minor details, passion. Take your time. We don't do more than 2,500 grafts a day. If we want to do 5,000 grafts a day, how can we look into all these things? Because we keep some hairs long. Why? They guide us to see whether we are going in the correct directions and correct angles. Then we trim it off. Not immediately trim it off everything. It happens in 90% clinics. Because we need to know what directions and what angles the hair are going. Because see, if we go parallel to this, we will not damage this hair. But if I cross this, I may damage this hair. Okay. So we have to be very careful not to damage the existing hair or cause a shock loss in the existing hair. So this was a little bit about the frontal view. Then the framing, it's anthropometry. What is this distance? What is this distance? What is this distance? I have to look from side. This is the glabella. This is my frontal bone. Now, as it curves toward the calvarium, at this curve, I can make the hairline. See, I cannot make a monkey hairline means you're frowning and your hairline is also moving. It's too low. I cannot make too much behind the hairline because then this curvature will be seen anytime. This point of my hairline should never be lower than this part. Why? I don't want to make a female hairline. Okay. Then what is my width? So this is my width. I'm going to have my temples the same width, my hairline the same width. So I have to check what is the distance between my two lateral canthuses. What is the distance between my zygoma? What is the distance between the angle of the jaw? See, those guys who have long this, they look more handsome. Okay. So this is important and this is important. Okay. Am I round face? Am I long face? Am I diamond or triangle face? Or am I square face? See, I'm not naming anybody. One director is there who did from abroad, but he's 6 foot 3 inches. He's see, though even a lot of people you must have seen celebrity. There's some celebrities having great design. Like I like Hardik Pandya's, I like Salman Khan's, and many more. But I'm not naming whom I don't like, doesn't look nice. But maybe when you call, we can discuss that. So, structure is important. What is my shoulder? I'm 6 footer or I'm 5'8" I am Caucasian or I'm Afro or I'm Indian or I'm Middle Eastern. So there are going to be differences, because this frame, see, there is something called golden ratio. Very few clinics understand this and work on it. See, golden ratio, even if a crown is like this golden ratio, the galaxy is like this, the golden ratio, the rose flower is like the golden ratio. So nature considers golden ratio 1.16. It's a little technical. We can discuss on the phone or other video. How to create your face, shoulders, and the whole structure. Look in golden ratio. There's a numerical number 1.16. So for that we have to do multiple measurements. This measurements, temple measurements, end of hairline measurements, two lateral canthus measurements, all these measurements. And then we decide, we have an AI also to help us decide, and our own golden ratio calipers, vernier calipers, and D's, a lot of physics and mathematical instruments, laser markers, stencils, and whatnot. So we call it anthropometry. You can see in some of the pictures behind. It's a totally different approach to structure you. Like you see, Mr. Hakim, he's known as a Bollywood hairstylist. He's very close to me, my clinic. You know how he worked on Dhoni's hairstyle. So top film stars, you can see the pictures behind. Mr. Hakim has been, I'm a fan of him. One of my friend has given him hair at the Lakshmi nearby to our clinic. Okay, he never had hair. So you can see as a lot of celebrities with Mr. Hakim here because he's the head artist. One day I would love to go to him and learn about it, about the hair art. So I think all the aesthetic doctors should learn makeup art and hair art because we are technical people. Where is the art? So because hair transplant and aesthetics and cosmetic surgery is science and definitely, but a doctor need to be artistic. He need to be illusionist. He should have a sense what looks handsome and what looks beautiful. That unfortunately is not taught in medical college. So what is the harm in doing a makeup art course or a hair art course? Then why not understanding anthropometry, what makes something look good? Because here you're dealing with cosmetic, we're dealing with look. It's not just science alone. That's what I'm talking about. Who is the controller of a surgery? Who is the captain of a ship? Who is the main person of this organization? That's why I don't like multiple branches. Even we try to open it field. Why? Yeah, even if now we give multiple branches, we give a name to it to a highly qualified doctor and expert. And we never commit it's going to be same like us. It's dependent on person to person. So we work only from one place. Yes, we have trained a lot of people, we have helped a lot of people, and somebody is our friend and doing good work, then we give a name to them. So that's why we have global alliance clinics, no doubt, but they are independent clinics. Alliance with us means technical transfer of knowledge through us. But we will have only one place in Andheri West, Mumbai. Why? Because when the captain of the ship is there, that's the only place. Because the finer details will just go, it will go in routine. That's what today we are talking about premium hair transplant. Okay. So the golden ratio, as explained behind, in one video we'll only speak about how to design hairline for golden ratio. So this was a little bit about the structuring of your face in hair transplant, which very less people are going to talk too much about it. So we are only interested in the premium segment, those who are interested to come for the premium hair transplant because there a lot of effort is there. Okay. Of course, we have affordable hair transplants with a separate team who are also giving great results. But that commitment, passion, time required for the premium team will have to be charging premium hair transplant. But remember, not too premium, at a real good right cost. Because as I told you, like the top lawyers of Supreme Court, all the three doctors may be equal. Okay, but one may be charging more. That doesn't mean he is the best. And this humane may be charging less, doesn't mean he's not good. So it's your research to first find out the expertise of these three doctors, because expensive doesn't always mean good. Okay, what is coming out of that, what is being provided, you have to research that. Right now, you can WhatsApp your front photo, top photo, and back photo, and send your photos, your age, your profession, your city. Are you applying something, taking something for your hair growth? Are you suffering from a medical condition like diabetes, BP, allergies, this, that, and all? Are you taking some medications? You're vegetarian, non-vegetarian. Okay. Are you highly stressed, normal stress, or you're cool? So we need some information. Then, under our guidance, under our team's guidance, the doctor is going to tell you whether you are a candidate for hair transplant or not right now. You may not be fit for hair transplant, or you may be fit later for a hair transplant, or you don't need a transplant. You're too young for a transplant. You may be just having a thinning hair. So we will guide you free of cost, because that's a duty. Okay.